Deborah, the brave prophetess who led God's people, based on Judges 4-5. The people of Israel were in big trouble. For 20 years, an evil king named Jabin and his army commander, Sisera, treated them very badly. The Israelites were afraid and didn't know what to do. But God had a special leader to help them. Deborah, the wise judge. Deborah was a prophetess, a woman chosen by God to give his messages. She was also a judge, which meant people came to her for advice and help. Deborah sat under a special palm tree where people asked her what to do. She always told them what God wanted. One day, God gave Deborah a very important message. Tell Barak to gather 10,000 men and go fight Sisera's army. I will help you win. Barak was afraid. Sisera had 900 iron chariots, the strongest weapons of that time. Barak said, I will go, but only if you go with me, Deborah. Deborah agreed. I will go, but because of this, God will give the victory to a woman. The battle begins. Barak gathered 10,000 soldiers, and Deborah went with him. Sisera's army came with their iron chariots ready for battle. Then, something amazing happened. God sent a mighty rainstorm. The battlefield turned into mud, and Sisera's chariots got stuck. Sisera jumped out of his chariot and ran away. He ran as fast as he could until he found a tent belonging to a woman named Jael. Jael's brave action. Jael saw Sisera running and invited him into her tent. Come in and rest, she said. I will keep you safe. Sisera was so tired that he fell into a deep sleep. Jael knew Sisera was a terrible enemy of God's people. She bravely stopped him so he couldn't hurt anyone again. When Barak arrived, Jael showed him what she had done. Just as Deborah had said, a woman had won the victory. A song of praise. Deborah and Barak sang a song to thank God for his help. They praised him for giving them courage, sending the rainstorm, bringing freedom to Israel. Because of Deborah's bravery, Barak's obedience, and Jael's courage, God's people were free for many years. What can we learn from Deborah's story? God can use anyone. Deborah was a woman in a time when most leaders were men. But God chose her to lead. Be brave like Deborah. She trusted God and didn't let fear stop her. Trust God to help you. Just like God helped Israel win, He helps us when we follow Him. A question for you. Have you ever been scared to do something big? How can you trust God, just like Deborah did? Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more Bible-based stories for kids.